Hi, this is Paul here with Harrison McPhee. Today we're going to be putting some lightning protection in this big elm, which is only about 10 feet away from the house. You can see the site here has a history of lightning strikes. There's a large beech in the front yard that was struck last year. And being this close to the house and being such an important tree to the homeowner, we want to get some lightning protection in it. There's the beech out front that was hit last year. So getting some lightning protection in this elm, which is higher than the beech, ought to help the property from any lightning damage in the future. So you can see we have all of our gear, which is custom made for each tree. We have several cables in this tree which help attract the lightning. See at the top. So we worked on this tree about a month ago and measured everything, counted the cables, and sent all the information off to the company that pre-made our system for us. And we determined that we needed to put 3 terminal ends at the top for coverage. One you can see directly behind my head is the tallest point. Right off to the left there is the second point, and right off to the right there is the third point. We will be putting 1 terminal end on each end, running down where they all get connected to a ground system that is going to head down to the very bottom, right where you see Fawn banging in the ground stake. So here is our first terminal end at one of the tops. You can see it's attached, it's out away from the limb. The idea is that one of these terminal ends will attract lightning and it'll run down the tree at a distance of about 2 inches away, 2.5 inches away from the tree, protecting the tree, and redirect the lightning straight to ground. So you'll see right here that we have 2 cables in the tree, one that heads down there and one that heads over there as a cantilever. Each of these cables is going to have to be attached to the lightning protection system in order to capture any lightning that hits the metal, and will help redirect that to the ground as well. So if you look closely, you'll see that each one of our cables is now connected to the ground. In the event that the steel that's in the tree attracts any lightning, it is now going to ground. So here we go. We got 3 cables, termination ends coming down. We got 2 cables hooked up, third one hooked up right there. There's the second termination up at the top, coming down. And we have right here, we have a third cable connected to the system, heading up to the top. All three head right straight down. Straight down to the bottom of the tree, where they connect, head into the ground. So here is our completed system. We got 3 terminals coming down into a single line, which then goes into the ground and heads over to a 8-foot copper grounding rod that Ken is attaching as we speak, which will hopefully direct any lightning into the ground, out away from the tree, causing no harm to the tree.